Hello?
Ivan, there's more. Scans indicate the Borg transwarp conduit is operational. If we don't destroy the conduit quickly, Borg reinforcements will overwhelm our forces here. Begin by destroying the nanite generators, then destroy the
I'm not telling him to get actually do the research for the weapons. I'm telling him he can do the hourly missions and get some weapons out of there if he needs an endeavor. Yeah, but marks are pretty cheap. I mean, I'm planning on helping you to get some more marks. Yeah. Yeah.
The nanite froze to repair the transformers. Stop them!
This is what I first told you when I first met you. For me, it's going to take you about 500 marks just to get done with your regulations. I usually farm them out to about 500 marks or about 1,000 marks, or try to get at least 250 marks a day until I hit about 1,000. Then I just am completely done. But you can either, if you want, you could either stay marks and try to get the weapons out there, or you can, I can help give you weapons. I'm But that's how I grab weapons if I really need them and I don't have the materials. Because normally I just get tier 4 weapons and then I just have a bunch of consoles for the weapons.
Is closing in on the transformer. Destroy it!
They know that.
Yeah, I'm here.
Destroy it!
Yeah, I'm playing Star Trek Online. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but I'm not gonna be online for long. I gotta file for unemployment.
Capabilities are unable to withstand us. Lower your shields and await assimilation.
Yeah.
Ouch.
They really did revamp the whole thing.
What? What did they all revamp?
They revamped all of the Borg or task force operations.
Not all of them. They only did 2. They changed it. They kept the base form of it, and they just improved it a little, or updated more specifically, or whatever it's called. Oh yeah. Same here. Alright, so the anniversary. It's not half Cleon and half Federation. Depends on what you are. Depends on what the ship will be. Yep. Because it says Federation / Cleon. It's okay. A lot of times when they say it's a faction-based ship, meaning depends on what type of faction you are, depending on what ship it'll be. And usually if you do that through a lockbox, sometimes you'll get only the trait of the ship that you want from that lockbox. And if you have that same lockbox and you have it as a Federation, you can get that ship. And vice versa, if you're a Cleon and it's a Cleon ship. No, it's going to be. No, it's probably going to be a completely new type of ship, but I think it's going to be part of the anniversary that's coming out next month. Oh. I think it'll look like one of the science vessels from on the Federation side. If I can look at it real fast, because it actually looks like one of the things from the Zen store almost, like because it looks like a science warbird. Romulan. Like if you go down to the ships in the actual Zen store, and if you go, hold on, no, not the Dyson. I said like it would probably look a little bit like a Romulan / whatever ship, or not Romulan specifically, but because Dyson ships, if you're talking about the can't find it now, but
Look at that. Yeah, it seems like they got little legacy ships.
yeah, no joke. I'm sorry, I was agreeing with you. Oh yeah, it's like freaking trying to get your license renewed or something like that. It's like, oh, okay, like we said. And then there's the other people that are thinking the same, so you're pretty much in line of 400 other people sometimes. Because, yeah. So, crafting, beams.
Construction technicians needed on deck 36.
No. Well, not to sound like an ass or anything, but it doesn't usually take 2 years to build your ship up to epic. But yeah, I know. I mean, I mean, like, if you were to do the marketing stuff, then yeah, it probably would have taken a real long time. But if you're trying to do, a lot of times, I would always recommend people never play the exchange unless you got something to sell, because exchange, people are either it's like a bidding contest. People are They think the market is their life, pretty much. They're just sitting there like, oh, well, he underpriced me like a minute right after they just posted it. I have a friend that actually, like, he made, like, he has an epic shit, like, not epic shit, but he has, like, everything, like, what was it, about 300 million EC, and he plays the exchange like a freaking Ferengi. Plays with his Latinum.
I like that analogy.
Hey, those Ferengis get pretty freaky on their
Yeah. I've been here like for a while.
No, I'm just.
ouch.
Yeah, I'm not
just
much of
like
a talker.
I'm like the ninja of like the group. I just appear out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm level 22 now. Yeah, I'm just at the doing the Lincoln Memorial mission now.
Okay, how many weapons do you have? The ship that you're using, Whippy, Lone Wolf. Yeah, was it 4 in the front or 5 in the front, 3 in the back? So I'm starting to get bad memory, so that's why. Fuck you.
Sorry, it's coming through my headset.
Oh crap, it's Marty. Everyone run! It's Marty!
Transporter technician to Route 46.
You people are weird. You're so mean to Marty. I've come to your house and beat the shit out of you. Alright. 4 front, 4 back. I know, I'm just fucking with you though.
Holodeck time can be reserved at the kiosk on deck 48.
Uh-huh. How old are you? Better not be saying... Okay. Nah, you ain't old yeller yet. He ain't yelling. I do. I think I got enough, I think I accidentally did it, but with weapons, but
An update to the Platinum exchange rate is available on monitors.
it's okay. You're just becoming old and decrepit. No, you're only 40. You ain't old and decrepit yet.
The shuttle to Saturn will leave in 0830 hours.
Counseling staff is hosting an open house at 12:30 hours. At the Geo, flight professionals will be available. Paris shuttle arriving at docking bay 6.
There are 2 active Borg transwarp conduits. The spatial rib, the Borg.
Don't lie. Don't lie. You were having Cleon sex. Don't lie. You're having Cleon sex. You're having Cleon sex. Yeah, but they're pretty cold though. No, they're kind of deaf or they're blind. Yeah, but they also use their mind. But some of them are blind though.
Crap.
They're
Should have
telepathic.
brought the use the Discovery Constitution class.
From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
We're headed for the time vortex. Stop them!
Local. I got you your anti-proton set though.
Resistance is futile.
I'm just right now making the consoles. So, I'll just make conventional.
Master, alright.
Oh, you can beg me if you want. You gotta be on your knees. Oh man, you walk on your knees or you don't get anything. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you though, bro.
You will lower your shields and prepare to be boarded.
Well, at least you don't know a girl that loves to have sex with you, won't have sex with you while you're on the floor. She has the down part. She wants to stay with you. I know, I'm... Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't think.
Disarm your weapons. You will escort us to your own boat, where we will begin to celebrate your culture and technology.
Damn, they completely mowed the thing down.
We're picking up some strange readings, attempting to compensate. Stand by. Something is decloaking. Scanning now. Configuration resembles a scimitar. We're reading a high level of Borg technology. The energy output is off
I
the
bet
charts.
they love that
I know
corner
they're
down the hall.
experimenting with warp technology, but they haven't been
You
able
should
to
see
create
the
anything like
chats
that.
I'm usually in.
Incoming
There's
hail.
always something going on in there.
Vessel.
Good grief.
Okay. Like that type of... Like that type of chats. And some guys like, ooh, yeah, what else you can do to me? We're just in a chat. Sometimes we just start talking like that. It's like someone's like, I'm just gonna shut up.
The scimitar has been destroyed. Sensors detected several escape pods entering the vortex.
More friction toward the Schmiegel side of the force.
And someone's probably... Nope, I was spanked. My grandpa's like, you gotta have your spanking for today.
Oh yeah, Grandpa. Spank me like a dirty little grandson.
Oh my fucking god.
Now you think I'm mild? Well, you know what? Oh, man. Nah. Females... There were actually a lot more female Jedis. Because she's the star of Star Trek. Because they're racist. It's because he's black. Oh, wow. Yeah, with how many white guys that are in the game? A bunch of white Imperial guys, like, it's like, okay, time for your spanking, Emperor Palpatine.
Oh, yes.
What the fuck?
Oh, you will feel the dark side of the Force.
Emperor, you want this or not? Spank, spank. His little whip.
Oh, you are a very naughty boy. Now, treat me like I'm your daddy and spank me hard.
I was gonna say something a little bit more vulgar than that, and I was like, nah. Alright. I don't try to scare off too many people in the party.
Like I'm not.
Good to see we are friends. Hey,
The Carter is ready to assist you.
Lead the way. Chicago, follow.
Yeah.
Reading a single Ferengi vessel. Marauder class. They've decloaked.
Well, he can discard them, do whatever he wants with them afterwards, really. I mean, I don't expect him to actually keep them, though. Because there's better. I'm just going to be building, like, I don't know, like... I got a lot of resources, though.
Leave enough of their ships for salvage.
Modron got the corrosion to come all the way down. How was it?
make it to your goals. Like I said, these are just
Let the Ferengi rot. We will deal with them.
Well, you can have two armies on ship and just kind of the direction. Oh, I bet you have too many ships in dry dock, Marty. Oh no, I was talking about one from when you make, one that you get through missions, and then one through the reputations. Unless that you just said all three of them. Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't hear the mission part one. So, ow. Ow. Oh, my...
Well, there's good news and bad news. The Ferengi...
Yeah. I don't ever put them on my rear. I put them like one in the front and one in the back. So I have 5
We've got company.
Cutting out the middleman here, Modron. Give us the spores.
You treacherous!
Because I like to have 5 weapons shooting in the front and 5 weapons shooting in the back, so it doesn't have no, I'm saying this, okay? If you have one on me in your front and one on me in the back, you're shooting 5 weapons in your forward, or your front, and 5 weapons that's shooting from your back. So, because both armies acts as an army, like just an array that shoots either direction. So, either way, there's always going to be 2 armies shooting.
I know where the Bajoran orbit acquisition is.
Okay, the army in the back is going to be shooting forward, as well as the army in the front. So that's going to be 5 weapons, because there's 4 in the front. I'm talking also about cruisers too.
Defending that Ferengi worm. He's not worth dying for.
So...
Retro twin phaser banks?
Yeah.
No, twin phaser arrays, sorry.
Yeah, let me just
you can only find those on the old Constitution class. Yeah.
Alright, I'm just looking at the system. Well, not everyone's seen. Yeah. Well, not everyone's seen it. Not everyone's seen that. Yeah. Nick.
Well fought indeed. Lodrin's on his...
Alright. Alright. Yeah. Sure.
I wish Rico's gonna have gangster slash for you.
Okay.
What, duty officers? Well,
Construction technician needed on deck 37.
oh yeah, hey look, there's your glasses. But yeah, I know what you mean though. When you start getting duty officers, and those can really save your life, and they're pretty powerful too. Especially, yeah, if you're just solely doing those what's it called, missions. While I was hoping, when I was making this stuff, I was hoping to get the overloads, or the things called over, because those ones gives you a ×3 amounts of damage, and that's why I was trying to. I was going, if I had enough upgrade tokens and stuff, I would have made them all up to purple, but I was just trying. I was just trying to get the, what's it called, or not up, right. I don't even know how many I got in here, so. But, these ones, other than that, I was done. Here, you can accept it.
Yeah.
I also got another pieces for you too, because I didn't know how many I put in there. I also lost count. So. Alright. Oh, okay. You're probably only missing like 2 or 3. I'm assuming that you were wanting to make a torpedo, so. Alright, so. Well. So I just got a question. Do you guys PvP though? I mean, like between your group. I mean. Yeah, I was just curious. I didn't. Yeah, that's why I was asking. I mean.
Cadets arriving from Starfleet Academy must report to
Sergeant
Admiral's
Davis.
office upon arrival.
It's Sergeant Davis. Sergeant Davis.
Nope, don't know him. I'm not a heavy PvPer, so. And plus, I was mostly was wanting to test my ship against someone. I mean. What was it? Was it like electrical? Was it because that's not even skill right there then. Because they don't want to tell you what they have, so they rely on secrecy and because it's they're using it so that you don't know their countermeasures toward it or anything, and also it doesn't actually take any skill though. I mean, I guess yeah, if you knew what they had, that you could probably beat them, but in the long term, that you're also limiting people that are new with information that they don't know, or so. There. You can accept it now. Those, yeah, you can accept it. Lone Wolf. Those consoles they have, the 2 or anti-proton. If you want, you can either verse someone, or you just do a what's it called, patrol or something. All you need to do is deal anti-proton damage to someone or something. Hell, if you, I mean, if you really want to, I'll even let you be at my ship. Like, I'm actually wanting to see how which character. All right. Who? Me? Well, I like to play as I like the Romulans because I am literally I like plasma like a lot, and Romulans, if you actually play as a Romulan any plasma damage is increased, and plasma damage is also into critical. But I like Cleon's a little bit better than the Federation, because the Federations are like the guys that think, I don't know, I find them to be more backstabbing politics. That they take things as the notion of peace, but really they, I don't know. Like, okay, like timeline, for instance. I guess the whole timeline, they're the timeline Nazis, because they're the ones that aren't taking the time to actually protect the call. Like, okay, the Nicole, for instance. They could have reversed the time on them so that they weren't like an extinct race almost. And I find them to be... Yeah, but by just using... But to use the... Just by going into the past, you're still altering it, because the particles that... Even that... I'm telling you this, okay? Let's say you land on a planet, right? You step on the ground. You are killing organisms, like let's say an ant, right? You kill that ant, and then you go back back to your future. You technically just altered the future by killing that one ant in the past. Because the timeline doesn't technically correct itself, like as the game or whatever says. Oh, well, the timeline's just going to correct it. But just by going through it, you're also tearing. I would think you're tearing a hole through the future to the past, because when you're going to the future to the past, you're creating particles, temporal particles, which is a type of, I would say, radiation or something. At least that's how they described it. It's, yeah. And if you have, and then what is it? Like the what is it? The Divinians on here, they create a portal to the future to the past, and it's I forgot what it's called. It's something with the P, but it's a type. Yeah, something like that. It's something with a P, and it's a proton type of radiation.
This is agreeable. It seems unlikely that anyone would detect our distress signal. Hostiles dropped out of war but attacked without warning.
I would say.
Their ships were fast and powerful.
I would say that works both ways when you're trying to travel through the future to the past and the past to the future in a temporal war, because everyone's, I guess you could say, warping to the future to the past and the past to the future, and middle ground, or like areas between there, kind of.
There will be lots of the friends. Kill them.
Yeah. But I mean, they are doing it anyways. And the what is it? Yeah, but only why they wanted to use it how they want it is because they were already a dying race. All they want to do is alter the time so their planet wouldn't have gotten destroyed. But the only reason the only reason why that even happened was because the Tholians, if you're talking about the I'm mostly just talking on here, like the episode, because they. Were manipulating because they were going to destroy them, which they did because they just told the future. But instead the humans were destroying, you know, they were just pretty much lying. But no, I said the sphere builders.
Thank you for coming. Our situation
because
is quite
they were
dire. Life support is failing ship-wide, and so is artificial gravity. We're unable to conduct repairs at this time. Can you provide assistance? Thank you. We'll make our way to a base.
timely assistance. The Cooperative appreciates your efforts. We can take charge of those you have rescued and transport them to friendly territory.
Well,
tracking a large
remember the ship that on Sunburst was the episode Sunburst. The Tholians boarded that little microscopic ship that was technically a floating. So like that's how small the ship was. Or they use some type of I don't know, microscopic something. It was a tiny little ship, and some of the Tholians caused the sunburn or something like that.
Yeah, the Tholians stole the Toxudot.
Yeah, that's what I was pointing to. they stole something, and that was actually a weapon for the future.
Actually, that device was trying to save the Lucari star.
But by doing so, they almost destroyed the. What's it called? That cool homeworld, right?
Yeah, because the Thorlians stole off them.
Yeah, the Thorlians tried to collapse the Lucari star and lure it out. I don't know his name, but he was the one who made the Toxu dot.
I know what you're talking about, but I'm asking you. So by that guy trying to fix the star, and the Thorlians stole it, and they used it as a weapon, and when that. Yeah, but even trying to attempt to fix something that happened, I don't know how many years ago, or when then they decided, hey, let's go back in time to fix this. Wasn't the Lucari was a dying race to begin with, or going to be?
That's thanks to the Thorlians.
I don't know. He was a half-breed between two races. Yep.
Yeah. 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 And then the thing is, the reason why Captain Picard finds the Toxu, you bury it there.
Actually.
Yeah, because you buried it. Because you buried it on Riser. And this nice spot there.
Well, this game is about almost 15, almost 20 years old, though. No? It's...
Yeah, it is when it came out on the PC.
The PlayStation. Yeah. It's been... But... So, do you know when GTA 5 came out on PlayStation? Because it came out, this game came out 4 days before then. GTA 5 on PlayStation 4. Probably. Not 2015. Nope, this game came out on, well, a few days before GTA 5, so it was around, it wasn't January, but it was,
piracy here. Their vessels are under vault protection.
October,
Any aggression toward them will be dealt with.
No,
Harshly.
no,
Good. Be
I think it was
advised
like
that there are
around
trade
November.
fighters inbound from trade relations with the hierarchy.
Yeah,
Our escort vessel
yeah,
will
it's
be matching your
November
position soon.
and 2014.
Terrain commerce will not be tolerated.
Mm-hmm. I played this game exactly when it first came out because I saw it on the market. I was like, oh shit, it's Star Trek! I played this on PC. Because I played this when it was on PC.
I played it on
only
PC.
Outfit,
Hey.
and I remember you only got the very, very first.
And the only things I played were the Foundry missions.
Because this game came out somewhere around the 20th of no, not 20. It's somewhere around the. I know this game that had the old card outfit, you know, the look like the little cloth outfit instead not the Odyssey outfit that you have on right now.
Or I will have no choice but to open fire.
The card outfit is kind of like a little shirt and you have like kind of like a sweater over it. You guys know what I'm talking about. Came out about 3 days before GTA 5, 2014. And it was, and the anniversary came out somewhere around when they had the temporal agent. Around the January Christmas.
Raiders inbound!
Just type in STO PS4 release date. Play on beta though.
Yeah, I played Star Trek Online on beta.
Because it right now says
You don't even need wait, no. Creating another group of Raiders did well at the trade facility. Ready to intercept.
Our first shipment wasn't what the Toray promised. Disappointing. Upon further review, we have determined that our return on investment here is no longer acceptable. I'm afraid we're terminating the project. Thank you for your assistance. Hopefully we can work on more rewarding projects in the future.
Because it's 3 days before GTA 5 was released for PlayStation 5. I mean PlayStation 4. So
They had a new patrol mission. Alright.
what was it called? What was it PlayStation? Because if it was PlayStation What shield are you trying to get, Marty? So you guys played during the beta, right?
Yeah, we did. It was
we?
difficult at first, but I got the hang of it.
Who is we, though?
The colony is under a brutal and unjustified attack. We're trying to evacuate, but the problem that we face.
Only why I was asking, like, who you say we, because I remember it was when you get the temporal operative.
Some of our ships are trying to break through.
Or before, actually, no, that's probably before that.
We're reading your beacon signal now.
This game.
A few ships need repairs before they can escape the blockade. Our ships are about to break through. Please cover their escape. Focus on the barbed wire. Careful. The bomb should lead.
Thank you. We can make it.
Engines are online. We're getting out of here. Warning. Artillery coming. Area immediately.
That's all of the stragglers. If you rejoin the fleet, we can make our escape. Ships are safely on their way. We even managed to get away with some critical supplies. Thank you. Once we've regrouped, I'll send scout ships back to look for any stragglers. Perhaps one day we'll retake our colony. But for today, I'm just glad my people are alive.
Okay. Star Trek. Okay. The launch of Star Trek Online back. Okay. February 2nd, 2010. Players who pre-ordered had early access code. That's Star Trek, which began January 29th, 2010. Launch bill was temporarily revived on April 1st, 2015 as Star Trek Rebirth, allowing players to experience the gameplay originally existed. On November 12th, a beta version of Star Trek official support ended on February 20th. Wow. Free to play. Interesting. I know a guy on here called Drunken Stupid. You thought you killed him? Bastard. You never get yourself cornered. That's where some evil gets you.
Oh, you like it.
Alright. Alright. I want you to do. Okay, so. Oh, speaking of that, I need to go on my PC for a sec. Alright. Let's see what's going on with World Warships. Yeah, on PC. An Ewok? Really? We can make it.
I'm just rockets.
I really didn't like Battlefield. What, to take out the local cars and stuff? I mean, I played the old Battlefield. Going up huge ass blocker and stuff on there, you can't fuck with the vehicle. It's like they just decided to take all the vehicles out.
One generator down. 2 more remain.
That is kind of dumb,
2
right
generators
there.
offline. 1 to go.
Obi-Wan Kenobi? He's like the original character. What started all this?
Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope.
Oh yeah, Uncle Kenobi's your only help. Uncle Kenobi will be your hope.
Oh my, what are we gonna do?
And Persa, the homeworld of the Founders, is
Okay, so first need to get out here. Why? On the Star Trek, I really hope that they put back the Endorian spirals. Yeah, dude. Doesn't it? You never saw Endorian spirals before? They were never on here, but they were like a phaser that has a spiral stuff, I guess, like a little electrical stuff around it. So when you shoot, it's like it's like the disruptor spirals. PC. Because those were really, really good. I never played with them. That's when I actually started getting into Star Trek, when they had the Endorial spirals. I like Strand more than anything. I like the actor. Who, the guy that played as the second, the engineer? Oh. Yeah. Well, Strand is my favorite guy. He's a little zealous when it comes down to his work, though. Well, Strand, I mean. But I'd say that the actor that made the character was pretty good. Now the tactical officer of the NX, him and the Endorian tactical officer on the other ship. Wow, they were talking. They were really getting informed about. Well, you know what? No, I bet they were being very diplomatic, especially the way they were talking about their weapons. You know what I mean? Their armory. How they were showing how they switched on and off the system. Ew.
Yeah, I'm gonna log off now, so talk to you. Yeah.
Previously,
I arrived here. I'm afraid that. Then why are the perhaps
enough?
Agreed.
We may be needing your solution to this problem soon, Doctor. Some might argue.
Alright, you know, I was about to describe everyone on here. I was gonna in the party. And I was like, wait, that sounds like it's kind of a cool name. Him, her, it. If you say him, her, it, and you say a little faster, like H-E-R.
My ship won't last much longer. We need to deal with
This is the Chimera. We're here to help.
Immediately.
CSS stands ready to assist you as well.
There's a...
Okay. It's weird. That's my brother. Silly party. Have fun.
I'll send some of them.
Right. Let's...
Loris and I have all we need. We're ready to beam over when you...
We'll need to find their central computer core. Once we're there, I'll begin the override process that will allow us to transmit our data on the cure. When that's done, we can instruct each ship in their fleet to replicate the cure.
Enemy life signs ahead. Get ready to fight.
Excellent work. It's time for Loris and I to finish this. Saving time by inverting the feed now instead of later. I wouldn't even be in Starfleet anymore if it weren't for this perk nonsense. You know a faster way to translate her language and reverse engineer their technology.
I'm still here. think so.
Almost ready here.
That Herc fleet is about to...
Okay, I gotta go. Because I got stuff to do. Alright.